one of the things that we were told was to, wear cotton or wool. Oh. And when it's wet, wool is even better because it will still keep you warm even though it gets wet. So wool is priceless. We used to use it a long time ago, even in the military, and got away from it. And it's such a beautiful thing. We need to get back to it.
And luckily we have.
Yeah, it's good.
With the wool, as you're talking about your experiences, wool does wick away moisture. So when it's wet, it is going to wick away from the body. And that includes sleeping at night, where we dispel a lot of moisture. There's no nice way to put it. And it wicks it away from the surface of the body, and your temperature is more even, you're more comfortable.
That's great. Okay, so go ahead and talk to me about the
natural rubber. Natural rubber comes from rubber trees, Sri Lanka, India. There are not very many suppliers for natural rubber. There are 3 or 4 factories in the northern hemisphere that supply most of the product. Natural rubber is long-lasting. It's a very dense foam, and it doesn't have a lot of air holes. It doesn't break down quickly, and it's very stable. This is called the Dunlop process. This makes a little harder surface. Then they have a more sophisticated, newer, that's called Talalay, and you can see it's more resilient. It just has more spongy. Yeah, it really bounces back, and it's a different comfort level. I usually prefer a Dunlop just because I like that nice solid feel, but you can get combinations, and it has a typically long life. You really started making latex mattresses in the 30s and 40s, and I've actually had customers who have had a natural rubber latex from the 1940s up until maybe 1995. I've run into a couple of people, and they still had them. As long as it's not exposed to air, it doesn't deteriorate. Wow. That's a long time to have a bed. I don't know if I'd keep one that long.
Yeah. Stuff starts growing in it, and you start getting bugs.
Well, it's naturally antimicrobial and antibacterial,
right.
But that's an awfully long time.
Right, and so this, as long as, okay, so what keeps it, if you have it in a mattress, then what keeps it from being exposed to air? Is there a certain
Because
method?
it's covered by the ticking, the mattress ticking.
Oh, okay.
And it just can't be exposed, I should say, to direct sunlight more than air.
Oh, okay.
And that's what breaks it down.
Okay, great.
The best thing about natural rubber latex, you can make it real firm, you can make it very plush. And so there's a great range and comfort choices for people. So their products we're really proud to sell.
Great. So talk to us about some of the beds that you have in your store, and also what bed do you have at home?
Well, having sold mattresses for 25 years, I've had lots of different beds. Right now we have a natural rubber latex bed in one room, and then we have a different product. It's a memory foam bed with non-toxic flame retardant, and it's called biofoam. The memory foam is biofoam, so it has a percentage of natural material instead of all petrochemicals, and it has significant less off-gas because of that. I actually have a sample of that too. Memory foam is a temperature-sensitive product, and so it's good for people of all different sizes, and it's very forgiving as far as pressure points, and again, it stays stable for a really long time because it doesn't have a lot of air holes. It's a very dense foam.
And is that what you call biofoam?
Yes.
Because it has a certain percentage of natural ingredients in it.
They usually use soy oil or castor oil. You can make polyurethane with many different bonding agents, and this is just a cleaner way to do so. The particular bed I have is an eco-friendly product rather than organic, and it has a bamboo cover, which is a renewable resource, and has it wicks away moisture, keeps your temperature more even, as well as wool. Has wool and cotton just beneath the surface in this bed. So again, you've got some natural components. These beds have particularly long lives. Most latex or memory foam beds have a 20-year warranty or a 10-year full, 10-year prorated warranty. They're a really good investment because some of these products are pricier. Organic, you often pay more. But again, you're looking at something that's going to give you really great support and comfort and stay stable for much longer. With biofoam beds, we shopped, we found a wonderful product that has a 20-year full warranty, and it comes actually with a really small carbon footprint. I don't know if you've ever heard of a bed in a box, but the boxes are about like this. We can UPS them for free to people. And when we deliver them, we take them out in the box, open them up, slit the plastic, and you've got instant bed. It's kind of fun, especially with kids. They love it.
Well, that's great. So I guess we should talk a little bit about kids' mattresses and maybe how important that is on babies and kids versus, because I can't imagine a lot of people out there are aware of the fact that, you know, you could be poisoning your child by the bed that they might be sleeping in quite a bit.
It's true. I poisoned my grandson, who's now 5. But most human beings can fight off a lot of toxins, and luckily he was one of them. But why not give our kids, our grandkids, a better start and go with something without the toxic flame retardants, because we do absorb all those toxins at a cellular level, and it contributes to SIDS, contributes to autism, and there are many factors that go hand in hand with those really difficult issues, and chemicals in a mattress is one of the components. So it's pretty crucial, rather than worrying about, oh, I'm going to get my daughter this cute bed, you know, this cute bed frame with the roses on it and the matching dresser, and it's going to cost $1,500. Get a good mattress, because that's where it all starts. Low VOC paint in the room and a good mattress. Yeah,
because you know, when the children are small, their body temperatures are a lot hotter. They run hotter. So I can imagine if they were on a mattress that, you know, had chemicals in it, that, you know, as soon as their pores open, they started to sweat, they started heating up those fire retardants and all those chemicals that would really start to create some serious problems.
There is, they call it a boiling point for volatile organic compounds, VOCs, and there are certain temperatures where things off-gas more, so I would imagine, you know, more heat is going to affect people adversely.